Hi guys, my name is Darnell Calhoun and I'm a realtor with Exit Alliance Realty, and today I'm starting my video series on who are the people in your neighborhood. Now this series is going to feature people you don't know you need until you actually need them. So these would be guys like your plumber, your electrician, dog trainer, dog groomer, and today we're actually going to be interviewing a lender. This is my friend Shannon.
Hello.
She works for Guild Mortgage. And Shannon, will you introduce yourself a little bit?
Sure. Thank you, Darnell, for having me here today. And yes, my name is Shannon Coombs. I am a loan officer with Guild Mortgage. I've been financing the American Dream for over 16 years now. We are locally here in Wildomar. My company has been in the business for 56 years, and actually today is my 4-year anniversary with Guild.
Happy anniversary.
So, thank you. Thank you. So I started back 16 years ago as a receptionist and worked my way up to a setup girl, to junior processor, senior processor, and then loan officer. So absolutely love every aspect of the loan business. So I'll go ahead and turn it back over to you.
Well, thank you. We're just going to jump right into it. So Shannon, first question for you is why should people choose a lender over choosing a bank?
Well, to answer your question, I've actually worked at both a bank and obviously I work with a direct lender, Guild. A bank is actually, they lend their own money. So they take control of the whole loan. They make all the decisions of the loan because they're providing the financing. And so unfortunately with the banks, although some may be very good at what they do, programs might be limited.
Got it.
To the banks. And then also banks also sell other products as well. Their main focus just isn't home loans.
Got it.
We're a direct lender. That's all we do. We do home loans. That's our specialty. A direct lender has many investors that are backed up. That back up their funds. And so that means there's more variety of loan programs that we can offer our homeowners. So where banks, a lot of times they might just want the perfect credit person, money in the bank. And so with direct lenders, you know, you don't have to have the perfect credit. You don't need reserves. So there's a lot more options when you work with a direct lender. And then the second thing is, hours. You know, usually someone who works in the bank, you're going to have banker's hours. So when you need your lender, you need your loan officer, you want them on the weekends, evenings, and that's the plus as a direct lender. Most of us work on the weekends and on the evenings. So, and they work with your real estate agent as yourself,
Yes.
your escrow, title, everyone's a team with your client to make sure that the loan closes and you have happy customers. So
That's perfect. We always want happy customers.
yes.
So what if I've got bad credit or no credit? Can I still get a loan from a lender?
Okay. Well, with the no credit one, I actually closed someone 3 years ago with a 0 FICO score. They had no credit on their credit report. That doesn't mean they have bad credit. It's almost better sometimes to have no credit than bad credit. So what we have here at Guild is alternative credit programs. So there's different guidelines for the ones that actually have a FICO score. But what we do is we can use your rental if you have a rent history of paying rent on time for 12 months. Usually they want 3 things. You know, your cell phone bill showing you paid your cell phone on time for 12 months, your electric, your water bill. So we can use these as trade lines to help them get along.
Okay.
Bad credit, it depends on, bad credit's different. Everybody has a different definition of bad credit. But if you do have a credit score that we cannot meet, we just don't say you're gone, you know, on to the next person. We actually help that person get to the score that they need. So whether it's 6 months down the road, a year down the road, we help them. It's just part of our job as a loan officer, and that's not every loan officer will do that, but that's one of the things that I take pride in of helping people if they don't have the great credit they need right away.
Okay. Awesome. So how long does it take for, say, I want to go buy a home? Someone like me, a realtor, I'll go out and say, hey, if you guys want to go buy a home, first step is I need you guys to get pre-approved because I don't want to show you something that you're not going to be able to afford. How long does that pre-approval process take?
Actually, for the pre-approval process, it should not take very long as your clients are diligent. Because it all depends on if your clients are going to get you everything the loan officer needs quickly. So sometimes a pre-approval could take a couple days if the client can't get you, their pay stubs, their W-2s. So right away, the first thing we do is make sure we give them the checklist. We talk to them, tell them everything they need. If they give me everything they need, I can do it in an hour.
Wow.
And they're pre-approved. We run it through DU. It doesn't take that long to get pre-approved.
Okay. Awesome. Good to know. So who pays you? How do you get paid?
Oh, how do I get paid?
How do you get paid?
Okay. So as the loan officer, my company pays me.
Okay.
None of my clients, the sellers of the home, no one pays me but my...
Not me. I definitely don't pay.
That's right. So basically what happens is I'm the one bringing in, I'm 100% commission, so I bring in the loans to Guild Mortgage, and Guild pays me as a loan officer. But who gets paid is our processors, our underwriting department, our doc department. So those are what the buyers, who they have the fees on the closing estimate. That's who they're paying.
Okay.
So it's two separate things. I get that question a lot. How are you getting paid? Am I paying you? And I'm like, no, you're not paying me.
So just so you guys know, also, she doesn't charge for phone calls either. If you just need a simple question answered, you can give her a call. Shannon, X, Y, and Z. There's no even charges for that. So
absolutely, a free consultation. There's no fees involved until you're getting ready to close at the end, and that's where all the fees and what you're going to be paying at the very end.
All right, awesome. And then my final question I have for you, and this is more of a personal one. What separates you from other lenders?
Okay. I know. Actually, there's kind of two parts to this.
Okay, we're going to go with two parts. Give me part one.
Part one is Guild. Well, first, I always say you can be an awesome lender and not have a good company backing you up, or you could have a great company and a horrible loan officer.
Okay.
So I'm fortunate. I think I'm pretty great. Anyways, I'm very proud. I've gotten great customer surveys and everything, but I've had the experience. I've been in the business 16 years. I know from the back end of it to the front end of it. And so that really helps when it comes to helping my families. I know everything that's going through the loan process. As far as for me as well, is I meet 95% of my families. That I call them families. It's been 16 years. People laugh at me. People usually are called clients, but I look at them, they're a family. We're going to build a relationship together from the start of their loan process until even far after they close. So to give you an example real quick, I got a phone call from a client I closed family 6-7 months ago. She goes, "Oh, I was showing everybody at work you sent me a birthday card. What lender sends a birthday card?" So I know.
No
so
one
anyways,
but you.
There's just different personal touches that I can add, but also being in the business for 16 years, my company has been in the business for 56 years. They are privately owned, which is huge, and every day they're thinking of new ways to help families, and they're making us part of it and helping us be better loan officers. They're always giving us ideas and tools and programs, so that's huge in my book. And then second of all, last year, we were ranked #1 with J.D. Powers for customer service for our loan officer, our loan originators.
Wow.
So that was huge. Now it's all over the place. So very proud to be part of a company that, is ranking the #1. So
awesome.
And then the second thing is, we service the majority of our loans, where a lot of other places they sell their loans. And so it gets frustrating to the family because they're like, oh, now Wells Fargo owns my loan. Oh, now it got sold to Home Depot or Home Depot, Loan Depot.
Loan Depot. If Home Depot wants it too, I guess.
Anyways, so we service it and they love it, and they have their own sign in, and they can look at what's going on in the process all the time. So that's just one of many reasons why, as me, I have Guild as my my mortgage company. Why I would choose Guild and me as a loan officer.
Well, that's great that you work for a company that is also servicing your loan and your mortgage. So
yes,
that is awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. Shannon, thank you very much. Again, my name is Darnell Calhoun. I can be reached at on my mobile on 951-816-8051 if you have any real estate questions or needs. Shannon, what's the best way that folks out there can contact you?
You can contact me at 951-553-9692. And definitely reach out to Darnell. He's amazing, and he will be there for your real estate needs.
I will. Alrighty, guys. Take care. See you around the neighborhood.
Bye.
Bye.